My name is Mary Ann Burns, the bereavement coordinator at Joliet Area Community Hospice. Joliet Area Community Hospice has been serving the Joliet area since 1982, and for the last 8 years has had a celebration of the Lights of Love during the Thanksgiving holiday season. For the last 3 years, the Lights of Love has been celebrated here at the Rialto Square Theater the night before Thanksgiving, along with the ComEd Festival of Trees. People often ask, why a celebration of the Lights of Love? Ritual is an important part of the grieving process. People who have lost their loved one always want to be connected to them in some way. By coming here tonight and participating in the Lights of Love ritual, the family members will feel closer to their loved ones. Physically, their loved ones are not here with them tonight, but they may feel their loved one's presence when they hear their loved one's name read, when they see their loved one's picture and the video tonight, or when they hang an ornament on the hospice Christmas tree. They will not be the elephant in the room tonight. They are the main event. It is important to talk about our loved ones and to share their memories. Our bereaved duty now, in fact, is to carry on their legacy. Joliet Area Community Hospice provides assistance to families while their loved ones are dying, as well as having programs for the bereaved for 13 months or longer after the death of their loved ones. And all our programs are free of charge. Tonight, people here purchased an ornament in memory of their loved ones and received complimentary tickets to the Lights of Love and ComEd's Festival of Trees. The ornament was designed specifically for Joliet Area Community Hospice by a Joliet artist, Sue Regis, who is a resident of Joliet. The ornament cost is $15, and they are still available tonight and will be available after the event at Joliet Area Community Hospice Administrative Offices, 250 Waterstone Circle, or by calling 815-740-4104. We would like to take the opportunity to thank the Rialto Square Theater, their staff, and sponsors and volunteers, along with our sponsors, TZAC's Home to Celebrate Life, as well as Darcy Buick, GMC. For without their assistance, this event would not be possible. On behalf of the Joliet Area Community Hospice, I would like to wish all of you a very happy Thanksgiving and holiday season. Thank you.
Good evening. Thank you all for attending and participating in Lights of Love 2012. My name is Rick Casper. I'm the Chief Executive Officer for Joliet Area Community Hospice. Welcome to the Rialto Square Theater. We're so happy that we could be inside the auditorium again this year. What a true gem of Joliet the Rialto Square Theater is, and how honored we are once again to be part of their Festival of Trees for our annual tree lighting ceremony. There's a few people I'd like to thank for making tonight possible. I'd like to thank TZAC's Home to Celebrate Life and Darcy Buick GMC for sponsoring tonight's event. I'd also like to thank all the staff and volunteers for Joliet Area Community Hospice for making tonight possible. You worked so hard to make tonight so special for so many. Thank you. Jim Paddock playing the organ, very special, thank you. And there's some musicians that you have not yet heard, but I will thank them in advance. The Joliet Firefighters Pipe and Drums, thank you, gentlemen. Dominique Archambault will be playing the viola tonight for us. Trish Burrell will be playing the harp. And John Wilson will be playing the cello. Thank you. Sue Regis, local artist, once again, designed and created all of the ornaments for us. Thank you so much, Sue. And we all want to thank Randy Green, General Manager, Mary Beth Clausen, Director of Development, for opening up your home here for us tonight. Thank you. Trish Stoner and Lori Carmine, thank you for making the magic happen on and off stage. Before we begin our ceremony, I have a few housekeeping tips I just want to remind everyone of. First, if you have any electronic devices, please make sure that they're either off or silenced. When you come on stage tonight, you'll have a green card and either a gold or silver ornament that you received in your registration packet. Please make sure you bring those with you. The Rialto staff, the ushers, will release everyone to come on stage, starting in the balcony on your right and moving to left, then come down to the main level again, right to left. So please wait for the ushers to release you to the stage. If you're physically unable or unwilling to come on stage, please let our ushers know, and we'll take the green card and the silver or gold ornament, make sure that your name is read and the ornament is hung. Finally, please be respectful of the other families that have not yet had the opportunity to come on stage, hang the ornament, and hear their loved one's name called. Please refrain from holding any conversations while the other families are in line. Thanks for your cooperation. We're so honored that you responded so positively to our request for your photos. Because of that, we were able to make this wonderful tribute video for everyone. Please play the video.
That was a beautiful and moving video. So thank you for sharing all those pictures with us. My name is Tom Barkowskis. I'm the Director of Social and Spiritual Services with Joliet Area Community Hospice. Now I would like to offer up a Christmas tree blessing to honor all of you here tonight and your loved ones that we are remembering. Lord God, we ask your blessing upon us all at this ceremony tonight in which we commemorate our loved ones who have died. Holy Creator of trees, bless with your abundant graces this Christmas tree as a symbol of remembrance. Bless these ornaments which we will place on this tree as symbols of our love and connection to our loved ones. May this tree and all the ornaments serve as a visible tribute to them and as a reminder that they are still part of our holidays. While so many around us are busy celebrating the season, we ask that you, Lord, be our comforter. Please sustain us and our grieving hearts. We claim your promise that you will be with us in all that we do and all the days of our lives. We pray for light for our journey, hope for the future, and the spirit of the Christ child.
Thank you, Tom. The ushers will now start to release folks so that they can come on the stage. Again, the ushers are going to start in the balcony and then work their way to the main level. I want to remind everyone to please be respectful of everyone else who's still in line, waiting for their loved one's name to be read. Thank you. Nancy Bell Hobolt. Nancy B. Hobolt Mumsey. Charles and Ruth Tinsman. Phyllis Kripe. James and Barbara Koopman. Robert Williams. Jean Williams. Patricia Martin Fagan. Nancy B. Hobolt. Doris Green. Bruce Campbell. Dolores Casper. Nelson Vidal. Jean Knutson. Carly Little. Joseph Casanova. Papa Joe. Patrick E. McCauley. Norma J. Tharp. Richard Egstrom. Jenna Bianco. Don Hamilton. Jim Catchpole. Jim Catchpole. Mary F. Pleasy. Steve Servey. Linda Nat Moore. Phil Hester. Philip Hester. Mary K. McKay. Rosa T. Angeles. Margie Schmitz. Gloria Johnson. Jerry L. Cassim. Rick Johnson. Frederick Bates. Bedford Williams. Jim Cruz. Faye Marie Lester. Gladys Luana Smith. Richard Holland Kane. Judy Briscoe. Lubov Gorgopa. Wayne Knoblich. Reverend Father George Klepek. Chris Orenick. Romaine Francis. Philip and Stella Orozco. Agnes and Walter Hooks. Bruce Campbell. Teresa Eulis. Sharon Palomino. Amy Palomino. Evelyn Lindberg. Josephine Malhotra. Albert Reitmeyer. Kathleen Anderson. Joan Carberry. Norman and Marilyn Wadsworth. Dominic Camasta. Brian Graziano. Michael and Angela Kozlowski. Debbie Buffa. Paul Shelton. Bill Odom. Robert Donovant. June Donovant. Lionel Williams, Sr. Irene Carmen. Maxine McFadden. Lester Bagdasarian. Marty Williams. Cindy Nelson. Jeffrey Callahan. Jim Kane. Mary J. Brown. Wendell Doctor, Bonita Eckert, Clyde Avery, Hugh Pilcher, Ruth Pilcher, Ardith May Palmer, Jean Littlefield, Mary Henniger, Dale Morse, Oliver Graves, Caroline Graves, Mary Paris, Mary Nunley, Larry Graves, Elise Nicholson, Gary Kosak, James H. Evans, Eileen Connor, Jason Fedor, Ray Fidel, Andrea Yupa, Nicolette Domenica Bellows, Stephen Bravado, Mary E. Reed, Sylvia Grimes, John Barbick, Dorothy B. Smith, Jimmy Chazinski, Joseph Chazinski, Mary Budrick, Lori Norman, Lori Norman, Lori Norman, Mr. and Mrs. Roy Hino, Mr. and Mrs. Bob Youngling, Mr. and Mrs. Jim Fraser, Judy Bailey, Stephen Bailey, Stanley Wozniak, Pearl Verche, Carol Draka, Cookie Norton, Edward Beans Ridoff. Shane Crikey. Jeff Austin. Sydney Vanderhoven. Stephen Bravado. George M. Iconseer, Jr. Mark Russ. Emery and May Suka. Samuel and Sheila Huggins. Ted and Marcella Benedict. Millie Riedman. John Riedman. Robert Riedman. Betty Dubbs, Gigi. John Rao. Patricia Sora. Stephen Goyak. Gerald Norcross. Ed Norcross. Francis Monday. Patricia Janes. Rudolph Clancher. Ann Meader. Virginia Hummerding. Jim Ferguson. Jet Wassner. Lois Walsh. Zachary William Orell. Dwayne Hosberg. Lisa Karlinski. Imelda Kamarowskis. Bill Redman, Papa. Roger Brown. George and Lois McDonald. Wilma Carroll. Gary Nolan. Caitlin M. Haas. Daryl Swinton. J. Fred Manzi. Kim Smith. Thomas Sagan. Ryan Mason. Bill Venters. Loretta Corin. Helen Penrod. Adrian Vera. Jim Melhorn. Elmer Bud Fredericks. Matthew Mamoser. Andy Dystrup. Raymond Labuda. James Anthony Alberts. Kevin Scott Seagraves. Barney Howard Seagrave. Sylvia Persico. Barbara Ann Kubinski. Corrine Zalecki. Antoinette Colafello. Allison Riviera. Albert Smith. Kristen Delafuente. Jonathan Cook. Amali Lillian King. Adeline Genevieve King. Pamela Kane. Mary Gray. Pamela Kane. James Rex Porter III. Norma Donnelly. Sandy Rapanti. Kelly O'Brien. Joan and William Hoffman. Francis Moulton. Ollie Edge. Mary Jones. Michael Sansone. Fred and Mary Grossman. Raymond Grossman. Cindy Grossman Morris. Maria Cantos. Ronnie Hutton. Bill and Donna Carpenter. James Larson, Sr. David McKay. Kenneth Goody, Sr. Lori Ashelman. Ralph, Phyllis, and Susan Colvin. Marie Zielinski. Paul Dufour. Walter Anderson. Frank Somakel. Marvin Castelli. Lisa Castelli. Mr. and Mrs. Joseph Cordano. Mr. and Mrs. Raymond Breen. Tom Clark. Mary Tucker. Marianne Burns is our bereavement coordinator, and she will now read a Christmas poem for us.
The First Christmas in Heaven, author unknown. I see the countless Christmas trees around the world below, with tiny lights like heaven's stars reflecting on the snow. The sight is so spectacular, please wipe away that tear, for I am spending Christmas in heaven this year. I hear the many Christmas songs that people hold so dear, but the sounds of music can't compare with the heavenly host and choirs up here. I have no words to tell you the joy their voices bring, for it is beyond description to hear the angels sing. I know how much you miss me. I see the pain inside your heart. But I am not so far away. We really aren't apart. So be happy for me, dear ones. You know I hold you dear, and be glad I'm spending Christmas in heaven this year. I sent you each a special gift from my heavenly home above. I sent you each a memory of my undying love. After all, love is a gift more precious than pure gold. It was always most important in the stories we've been told. Please love and keep each other, as my father said to do, for I can't count the blessing or love he has for each of you. So have a Merry Christmas and wipe away that tear. Remember, I am spending Christmas in heaven this year.
I want to thank everybody for attending this year's Lights of Love. And further, thank you for the trust that you have given us to take care of your loved ones this year. Please join us in the rotunda for some light refreshments. We also will have available the tribute DVD that you saw earlier tonight, additional ornaments, and calendars with artwork created by children who attended our grief camp this summer. On behalf of Joliet Area Community Hospice, our Board of Directors, Ladies Guild, staff and volunteers, I want to wish all of you a happy and safe holiday season. Good night, everyone.